everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie. If you're new here, I like to make videos about my debt-free journey. I am working on paying off over $100,000 of student loans, and I post videos related to my life and money and everything in between. So today's video is a monthly wrap-up of February's side hustle income. So we have a few online side hustles, but our primary one is reselling on eBay. I will go into how much we made on our other side hustles first, and then at the end I will share the eBay numbers and I will share some of our best sales for the month of February. So let's start with just the side hustle numbers from the smaller side hustles, and let's get into that. So first is Etsy. I have two Etsy stores, which I've mentioned before, and for the month of February, we made $37.23 on Etsy, which is a little bit less than we made in January, but February is a shorter month, so that's okay. The next side hustle that brought us some money in the month of February was Field Agent. Field Agent, I'll leave my sign up link below, but it is a secret shopper app that I've talked about before, and in January, we only made $7, but in February, we had a lot more secret shopper opportunities in our area, and we made a total of $35.37. And then the last side hustle that we do is like surveys and signups and stuff like that. So we use inbox dollars, and there were a couple different signups that didn't require any like additional money, and we made $80 doing that. Okay, so now let's dig into the reselling numbers, which is our main side hustle, and this is the one that we are planning on trying to get $10,000 of pure profit by the end of the year from reselling. So let's dig into the numbers. I've got the spreadsheet that we use pulled up here. So total revenue, we brought in $2,641.78, which is a little bit less than January if we look at that. And then so I'll give some context. First of all, February is a shorter month, and there was a week in February where we weren't doing anything related to our eBay business because we were both not feeling good. We thought we might have COVID. We did test negative, so that's good. But because of that, we didn't obviously leave the apartment until we got our results and stuff like that. So there was about a week of missed work for eBay. Anyway, so then cost of goods, how much we actually spent on items was $604.44, and that was less than in January as well, and that's because there was a week where we didn't do any thrifting. And the way we track, again, is we track using the cash method, where when money comes in, we track it, and when money goes out, we track it. So this cost of goods includes things that haven't sold yet that are still listed, but that money is spent, so we obviously want to track it and account for it. Shipping, $657.22, a little bit more than in January. We did have a couple returns this month, so that was lost money that we spent on shipping and didn't get back. Miscellaneous fees, $164.26. We bought some lights, and what else did we buy? Some poly mailers, and some more like labels and everything like that. So all of the equipment that I use is linked below in my description box if you are interested in what materials we use, but we did restock on a lot of our shipping and packing materials, so that's why that number is a significant amount higher than January. Miscellaneous fees, $121.83. Like eBay fees, I don't know what else that is. Returns, probably, no, I think we count our returns somewhere else. Yeah, miscellaneous fees. Oh, promoted items. So if you promote an item, obviously there's an additional fee with that with eBay, so we don't promote all of our items, but there are some still on there that are promoted. So our total expenses for the month of February was $1,547.75, which is pretty comparable to January. Total miles, again, almost half, a little more than that. Again, because of that week that we took off, 285 miles, and we track our miles because we do that for our taxes. So our net income, which is our revenue minus all of our expenses, was $1,094.03, which is pretty good, considering we had a week off and February is a shorter month. The weekend of Super Bowl weekend really drove a lot of our sales. That's when we had a ton of our sales for February. Everybody was online shopping and drinking, so that was great for us. But we did reach our over $1,000 goal, so that's good. It is a significant amount less than January, but I think March is off to a good enough start to hopefully overcome that. And then our net income percent was 41% in February compared to the 48% in January. So now let's go and look at some sales. These are sales that are higher dollar sales that I want to share with you guys, items that are worth a little bit more. We sell a wide variety of items. We don't limit ourselves to one category on our eBay store. And I just wanted to pull out a few high dollar sales that I think are good learning things for you guys. So first we have these pair of Hokas, and these are great shoes to pick up if you find them. They usually go for $35 to $60 depending on the condition and the colors and the style. And so these ones sold for $45. Next is this Canon camera. This sold for $139, and this one sat for like about a month, so not too long. I think we had a little bit more into this item than we typically do for some of our items, but we're glad that one's sold. I actually almost wanted to keep it for YouTube, but David said we had to sell it. These Vibram 5 fingers, we actually sold 3 pairs of 5 fingers this month, and they all sold really quick. So if you can find them in good condition, I would definitely recommend picking them up. We found 2 pairs at the bins and 1 pair at just a regular thrift store. This pair was from the bins, so we probably paid $1 for it and got $39.95. Next, another pair of shoes. We love doing shoes. These are some vintage Reeboks, and these we had listed for $80. They sold for, I think, $50 on a best offer. So if you ever found these in good condition, these could sell for over $100, but ours were pretty well worn. The pump function didn't work anymore. You can kind of see how used they are. So we did take an offer of $50, and those sold in a few weeks, so pretty quick flip. This is a Free People sweater dress, and Free People is hit or miss for me. Some items sell really good, like this one sold for $45, and some items sell for like $10, $15, so it just kind of depends. This is from the bins, and this was really cute, nice and fuzzy, perfect for like that staying at home vibes. These are a pair of Fry boots, and Fry is a great brand to pick up if you ever see Fry. They make really quality leather shoes, and these are actually vintage boots. These are the campus boot. We actually had 2 pairs of these, this dark color and then a camel color, and the camel one sold on Poshmark, and these ones sold on eBay for $85, and I believe this was actually an international sale. Next is this Pampered Chef stone bakeware pan. This sold for $49.95, and this we got from the bins and paid $2 for it. Our bins are nice where if items are really heavy, they will price them individually at like $2 to $3 to $5 depending on what it is, rather than by weight, because I think if we paid this by weight, it probably would have been like closer to $7. So that was nice. And Pampered Chef, the stoneware is really great because they don't make that anymore. It's discontinued. So if somebody wants to buy it, if theirs that they've had forever breaks, they do need to go onto eBay to find it. So the pricing is pretty good. So we got $50 for that. Another good sale here are these Gravity Defier pain relief walking shoes. And I'd actually never heard of this brand, but I picked them up from the bins because of how clean they look. Like, these literally look like they've never been worn. So I was like, these probably are good, and I am a physical therapist, so I like look at, I'm kind of familiar with like when shoes are shaped like for like pain relief or orthopedic reasons, and I picked these up and I was like, oh, these look like nice comfortable shoes. So I picked them up, looked them up, and realized that they were a good brand, and these ended up selling for $68.95. Another high dollar sale, this is a robot dog, which I will insert a clip here of how my dog Apollo reacted to this dog. It was hilarious. Oh.
I'm trying to figure that out.
He was not friends with this little robot dog when we were testing him out, but he had everything in it. I believe we paid $30 for him at a regular thrift store, and he sold for $115. And we do offer free shipping usually on our items that are over $100, just because our profit is there to, incentivize. This is a good flip, but I did want to mention it because this was actually a sale to a YouTube friend. So thank you so much for checking out my store and supporting. I really appreciate that. If you ever buy something from me from YouTube or Instagram, reach out to me. I would love to know. I appreciate your support. So this was a really cool jacket. This is a Walt Disney World vintage jacket that we picked up, I think, at a regular thrift store, and it sold for $26.90. These are a pair of, I actually pulled these out because this was actually an item that I had shown in my Spend the Day With Me thrifting video that I put out. I'll link that above so you can check that out. But I did pick these up for $5, and these sold for best offer of $35, and these sold in about a week. So that was a pretty quick flip. These are a pair of Carbon 38 high-rise leggings, and this is a good brand to look out for. It's good to know the athletic brands that are popular, and Carbon 38 is one of those niche brands that has a good following. And these sold for a best offer of $50, and I'd actually sold these once and then got a return and then sold them again like 5 days later. So there's demand for these, and I still have a good profit in these even after the return. And lastly, another pair of Vibram 5 Fingers. These ones are a little bit different. These are the ones we picked up in the regular thrift store. I think we paid $7 for these, and they sold for $59. So pretty good flip there too. I would definitely recommend picking these up if you have not picked them up before. All right, guys, so that is everything for the month of February. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing how much we made. We made over $1,000 in the month of February on eBay, and our goal for March is to do the same. I'm hoping we can reach more like that 1,500 mark, so we'll see how we do in March. We're off to a pretty good start so far. If you enjoyed these videos, please give it a like and let me know if you want any more eBay tips in the comments below. I'd love to help you guys out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.